Hello, guys. Welcome to Messages for Collective. My name is Kayla, and I'm so happy that you are here for this collective reading. This is going to be for anyone who needs to hear these messages, spirit messages, guardian angel messages, divine messages, channeled messages, whatever comes through, what we're doing. Shuffle this one more time. Please, spirit guides, spirit angels, beings of the highest white light, divine energy. Help me to channel these messages correctly and properly. Help the collective to understand the messages. Help this video to get to where it needs to go in front of the people it needs to be in front of. Please protect this reading. Please protect the collective, and please protect myself. Amen. All right. Here we go, guys. Channel messages, guided messages. Okay, so the intellect came out in the reverse. I'm going to note that, but I'm going to still turn it upright because I feel like it doesn't really matter. Either way, I can kind of see like something going on, maybe a storm brewing in your mind, some type of like something going on in your mind. Could be opening your third eye, or it could be ooh, sorry. It could be, I feel like there's a storm brewing in your mind, or that you might feel very like just foggy or clogged up, or wanting to see more but feeling like something, like maybe that something's been cut off from you, or like the ability to see something has been cut off from you, or like you're kind of just like out there feeling. And I also get feeling alone, kind of like feeling there's a sense of a mental storm. A mental storm that's keeping you like, you're moving forward, but you're moving very slowly. I want to look up right there. Now, it could say that you're taking your time, but I don't know. I just feel like there's this storm. Maybe the storm is slowly moving in. Maybe there's something about the past. There's just also something about ancestral knowledge. Like there could be, you could be slowly moving towards like I get like this, here's an egg, and the way I'm seeing this egg is it's like something that you find out, or I think of Easter egg, like in video games, you know, and they're like these things that you need or that you find out, or they're like this bonus. It's like you're moving slowly towards something that's going to potentially help you clear out all this this kind of like chaos, or this storm that you might feel is brewing. You could be moving towards maybe finding something out about your past also, like there's a sense of like feeling caught up in something. There's just this feeling of like, it could be something that helps you cast a bigger web that'll help catch more of what you're looking for. Um, but it also kind of looks like getting stuck in something. So it's going to be different for everyone, but it feels like you're moving at a snail's pace, right? You're just moving ever so slowly into getting something, or maybe someone even makes you think that you're going to get something by moving in their direction, and you end up getting caught up in something, or this may have happened, and you may feel like you got caught up in something. You may feel like maybe that was what the brewing of the storm is like, feeling like you've been duped potentially. Maybe you found yourself like devoted to a situation or a person or a lifestyle or something where you this devotion almost could have, it could have been like, when someone is like honest to a fault, right? So you were devoted to a fault, and that fault ended up potentially hurting you. But the thing is, what you don't realize is this is pushing you into your transformation. Ooh, this is interesting. It's like this egg that someone gives you. Okay, so if we can go back and we go, there's a storm in your head and there's a lot going on, right? And you're trying to see things for maybe for something different, or maybe just trying to see it for what it really is. There's like a realization potentially happening, but it's like a slow moving realization. And then I don't know, it's like someone, there's something from the past that you could feel stuck in, but somehow you end up transforming the situation. Like you end up changing it all. Or there's like just a realization, but that it causes a transformation, or you see something transform before your eyes, maybe into something more positive. And we're going to find out. Wow. Okay. So let me see. There's something about either being by yourself for a while, or feeling, or there's a need to spend some time alone because this transformation is heavy. And this is having to do with like, there could be somebody, I get so many different things right now. So I'm trying to stay on track with one thing, but it's hard because all this other stuff is popping out. Like, it could be that, that it could potentially be some type of a relationship, because I do see broken heart here. And it could be like something moving slowly, or you moved slowly towards something you thought was one thing, ended up being another, but that kind of helped you move into a different direction. You may be heartbroken about it, but it was like a necessary transformation. It was like a necessary hurt. This could be family related. This, it doesn't, it feels like it could be family related. Or I do get this, I just did a reading a few, like maybe an hour ago, and it was something having to do with family issues, and I believe the history card came out too. All right, let's see. There's something about being independent, or maybe even wanting to be independent away from a family setting or a family situation. You might use this transformation to create something way better. There's also an energy of like something kind of like haunting you. Feels like a haunting of sorts, like just a broken heart. There's a missing of something. This could even be childhood wounds. There's something about, the storm is brewing. Maybe this is the storm that it could be brewing could be this like uh, almost like an awakening in a sense, but there's just something that changes, something that transforms. I want to look up the spider really. Where is you, spider? Okay, there it is. Okay, so there's also a sense of like this is going to take the story in another direction, but it's still kind of along the same lines, I guess. It's like moving slowly towards something that or there's a piece of knowledge potentially that someone is going to hand you that's going to help you to do something or take something in, take some type of knowledge in. It's like a knowledge bomb. It's like a knowledge bomb that you need time to actually process. Or there's a sense of like planning. It's like you get something, you're moving slowly towards something, like the golden egg. I keep hearing that too. It changes something for you. There could be an energy of you or you like maybe being separated from a family member, that might be like heartbreaking or sad or make you feel emotional. I feel like there's going to be an information, maybe something, you know, let me look up this apple card really quick because I'm getting like 1,000 things going through my head and I'm trying to nail the hell down. I just want one. There's like a need for something. There is a craving that you have. There's um like a deep down hunger, I feel like, for something. I really feel like whatever that is, somehow, okay, let me get a couple more because this just got different. And I there could be an energy of like, if this is a relationship, this could have been a relationship where you got caught up in something, and there could have been like a lot of like lower chakral type issues, like there could be a history of sexual trauma. Maybe the transformation is like getting through some type of sexual trauma, because I feel like there's all this storm going on in your head, and I feel like you don't realize that you're moving, even though it's slowly towards something, you're still moving forward, right? To something that you're trying to get to. There's something that you're trying to get to. There's answers to questions. There's a lot here. Like there's something about being able to plan or build because you're going through a transformation. There's a sense of like getting somewhere with this. There's also an energy of like community, of like people that can help you, or there's somebody in your community also. This person could have long dark hair, brown, or even black. And it almost looks like it's got like highlights in it. And this person could have blue eyes and could have, look, I'll just show you. Either this is like a passed on loved one, this is someone in your community, this is somebody that's here to help you build something, to open your mind to something. This person could potentially be a shaman or something like that, where you will like go through a situation. You're going to plan a transformation, or you're planning a transformation. You're slowly moving towards something that you wanted. You're planning a transformation and something that's solid for yourself. This is, I'm just saying, I'm going with everything I get. I'm just going to put it out there, and you can take the messages wherever you take them. I'm doing the best I can trying to spit all this out. Where was I? Transformation. It's like you need some time to heal from family issues, sexual trauma. And there's someone that's going to come along that's going to enlighten you or help you with that. There's somebody in your community that is like dark hair and like light colored eyes, because her eyes look light colored to me, like bluish or even green. She looks very like comforting and helpful, and there's something about her bestowing energy on you or giving you something you need, or I don't know, it's like helping you in some way. This could also be, like I said, an ancestor, a spirit guide, but I feel like this is pushing. There's something about community. There's something about community. I'm not sure what. There's essentially, it feels like there's some energy that that you give to each other, an exchange of sorts, right? This person literally, this could even be you, okay? I could be talking to a person who looks just like what I'm describing. There is a sense of maybe you healing community, maybe you putting out energy that heals the community. This could totally be you as a healer, or you just very connected to the stars. And I feel like there's something that where you're gonna figure that out, or you're, it's almost like your soul family comes in too. I get that too. There's something about and this was always meant to happen. Like this was something that was in the fates. It was always there. There is definitely something having to do with moon phases here. Definitely something having to do with moon phases. Also, something about the way you see something, how you see something be able to grow is more likely to do. It's like the way you're looking at it can make it grow faster. The way you're seeing something can make it grow faster, like your outlook on it, like or it's even ideas that come to life that you just have to focus on. It's like the way you see things. This humanity card I'm going to have to check in on. There is an energy of wanting to be free from some type of toxicity, something that you kind of have used to help you with who you feel you are, your identity in some way. Maybe there was a sense of not belonging, and then maybe there's a toxic substance or something like that that would be ingested that would make someone feel better about themselves or feel like they can do something. There's a sense of wanting to be free of that. Let me look at this humanity card really quick. And we have braid at the bottom of the deck, but I want to, this humanity card I need to check out. Okay, let me see. Did I just say, what did I say? Identity? Yeah, that's true. Where the damn hell? Oh, there. Sorry, guys. I totally, like, went off track here. Humanity. I didn't know why I was going with something different. Oh, come on. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I know this is taking for friggin' ever. I don't know why the heck I can't find it. Oh, got that one. Where the heck is it, man? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, humanity. I don't understand. Here we go. Oh. So it's something about, okay, and that makes sense with the message that I had with it. Okay, something about what did I just say? Oh, like having to see, like coming to understand that you failed in something or something didn't work out. This could be, though, it's like wanting to be free of that, and so you can let go of something else that keeps you feeling like maybe like if you don't have it you wouldn't belong, or you wouldn't feel like you could be around people or be in public or something like that. It's like it's almost become a part of who you feel that you are. But there's something about learning to love yourself and cut away like that that failure. Like it's okay. It's like forgiving yourself. It's okay if you failed. It's not a big deal. I just saw 2020 on the clock, so check that angel number out. There's definitely something in it for you. Okay, I'm going to get some wisdom of the oracle and see what we come up with here because I'm curious what they're going to say. Spirit angels, spirit guides, beings of divine energy, guardian angels, please help us to channel these messages. Please protect this reading. Please protect collective. Please protect myself. Please give us the best messages for our highest good. Amen. All right, let's see. It's time to leave something behind. Again, I just did this other reading and the same thing came up. It's I feel like it's this mental storm though. I feel very strongly that it's this transformation, that it's this healing, that you're walking through another door. I almost feel like there's an energy. It's definitely like the way way you interact with the community, or somebody who is going to be guided to you in a certain time of the month, like the full moon. I see that. Or there's something about you getting guidance on the full moon, or the next full moon. You'll have some type of guidance. And then it almost feels like by the next quarter moon, then after that, something's going to start happening that like it's fated. You already have something, you just don't see it or know it yet. Or it's you yeah, it's time to leave behind number one, the lack of self-love, which we definitely see that a little bit here with this the storm that you have brewing inside of you. And there's so many ways to take this. Okay, well, let me not do it like that, sorry. Okay, yeah, time to literally go because you have a whole new life waiting for you. There is something in this. Yes, you're moving slowly. It's okay. You're still moving. This is all a part of your fate. You don't have to second guess any of this. You are going through a transformation. You are right now by yourself. And that might be a good thing. Or there's also a separation with family members that I feel like may get healed, or there just could be something about sexual trauma between family that has caused some issues. There's something about getting divine guidance here, that helps with your fate. It's almost like you change your fate somehow, or this guidance, or this was always meant to happen. It was always going to happen no matter what. So this is saying to calmly go through this. It's okay that you're moving at a snail's pace um, because you are still moving towards the exit. Okay, you're still moving towards the new entrance. Maybe you've gone through the exit, you're just moving slowly towards the entrance of the new life. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is most definitely you getting back something that you have. It's like after this or during this transformation, or after this transformation, you're going through it now. This is something that's currently happening. Once you go through this, or even if you're starting to go through it, like, you're going to realize why you were getting what you had been getting. And you're going to start putting in what you need to put in to get what you need to get. You know what I'm saying? There's something about gaining some wisdom here. I told you that there's some type of knowledge that you're going to get that's going to like help you do something, or it could be from somebody in the community. You could be this person that looks with has the dark hair and the light eyes. Or you could deal with somebody like that, okay? But somebody's going to help you with something. This was always going to happen. Maybe they're going to help you leave a situation, or maybe they're going to give you like spiritual guidance. There's something about gaining spiritual guidance that literally helps push you out the door, like fully, and into the new world. You are moving into that direction, though. We are already in it, okay? There's already, I'm in the middle of this, right? So this is taking you right into your new life, a totally different, it's like you'll wake up one day and you'll be reborn almost. I get that, this energy of being reborn. And you're just going to need absolutely to take care of yourself. Make sure to center yourself, okay? And remember that whatever energy you have going on inside of you is what you radiate out into the world, okay? It's like that ripple effect. I talk about this ripple effect, you know, the knowledge pebble. I mean, the energy pebble. I'm sorry, the energy pebble, where you throw a pebble into a pond and you see the ripple and how it goes out and it hits the shore and it comes back. Okay, so it's like remembering that this new life, in this new life, is where you start putting out the vibration that you actually want versus what you don't want. You're leaving all of that I don't want. All of that shit's being left behind. Okay, all of it. It's like you're coming into the energy and the understanding of how I feel, uh, what I think every day has a direct effect on what I get back, what blessings I get. It's like, you know, you're creating your own everything that is in your life is self-created. Okay, so maybe not your parents, you know what I'm saying? You know, that kind of stuff. Family, you can't self-create that, but well, you can, but not in that way. Anyway, point is, you're realizing that you are the creator and you're starting to put in this effort that is giving you back what you want, right? You're putting in the effort. Once you're putting in the effort, you're changing your vibration. You're literally suction cupping. Like this, it's like you're a magnet for your new life, right? There's an also, I want to throw this in here really quick. There's an energy of just having some faith, some trust in the universe, because you're walking through that door. You're on your way. If you haven't walked through it, you're on your way. You're actively moving towards it. You are in this. Your new life is literally just right around the corner, okay? Now, you can speed this up. It's really up to you, but I feel like the way you're going about it, I really feel like this is all just the way it's supposed to happen. Everything's happening just how it's supposed to happen, and you're learning, you know, how to put out a better vibration. It's like you're seeing things from a different perspective. You're actually, with this yin card, you're definitely becoming one with your emotions, or you might be very emotional right now. There's a sense of loving yourself. There's a sense of loving this new life. There's just an energy of like, you are an emotional, you're like very yin energy. That's mother energy. That's caring, loving, emotional, you know, heart-centered energy. Like, this is what your new life consists of. You're loving yourself enough to walk through that door, and in return, the universe, spirit, divine energy is loving you back and giving you exactly what you deserve, which is the new life that you've been wanting to have. You've been creating. You're literally going to be reborn, or you're in the process of being reborn, this transformation. You're being reborn. That's what this whole reading is telling me. Like, and you're changing your vibration. You're changing it. You're connecting with something that you may not realize you're connecting with. I feel like there's a fork in the road right now, right? So this is you, and you haven't gone through the door. This is talking about which direction do I go in. This is asking you to go in the direction that makes your heart sing, like to trust in your heart space, and that you know, but through your heart. It's something that when you think about doing this thing or going in this direction, you get a little nervous, but you get excited, but your heart starts to race a little bit when you think about the outcome of what it could be and if it was amazing, and you know what I mean? It's like that kind of energy, spirit saying, that's the direction you need to go in. You have the knowledge. You already, if you just center yourself in your heart space when you're doing what, meditate, breathe with that, breathe. That's a meditate card. That's centering yourself. You know what I'm saying? Centering into your heart space, your heart chakra. And that's exactly the road you need to go down. And there won't be any questions. You'll say, what do I absolutely love? I really love this one thing. That's where you need to go. I really love this one thing. And then after that, you get, oh, and there's yang energy right after it. So it's like you start moving through your heart space, right? And putting out the vibration from that heart chakra. And you choose the fork in the road. You choose the direction that you go from the heart space. And that's where you have the creation of the thing with the yang energy. It's like it follows through and actually see you were the egg. Okay, this whole reading is coming full circle too. Like all of these cards, and it goes right from up here, and like this, you started as an egg, right? And you were just yolk and you were just nothing, but you transformed into something, right? You transformed into something, or this is your idea, something that it goes from, you have the idea, so here it is, you inside of that idea, it's all yolk, but it makes that transformation to become the baby bird, right? So that's where, like, that's the thing. It's the mother and the father, it's the yin and the yang. And it doesn't have to be like, I'm just saying everyone can harness both energies, but I feel like the direction that you're going into, that you will use your heart space to decide on, literally takes you right into full on creation. It's like, bam, it's crazy. And there's another thing. You may, okay, so say you're overly in your feminine energy, your yin energy. So there maybe it's like, okay, do I go that direction? There's a sense of, I get another story. There's a sense of, or do I go towards my yang energy? And that's more of like, I want to show you the difference. Okay. So this is yin, and this is really just heart-centered energy, love, caring, divine mother energy. Here's yang. That is divine father energy. That is like the creation. That is the breadwinner. That is the person that puts it all out into the world, right? Um, it's just, I feel very strongly it's combining these energies. It's like combining these energies is the but there is a sense that you could very strongly go one way or very strongly go the other way. You might, but there is a middle ground, guys. There is a middle ground. There is a way to combine these energies and make it work together cohesively, you know, because I see that on this. Yeah, okay, listen. Right now, you are, like I told you already, you're moving slowly. Did I not tell you guys all what I'm saying right here, what I'm showing you right here? I told you all this stuff. This is you coming out slowly but surely, coming out of this old and into this beautiful new. That is what that is. That is, you are between worlds. You're moving towards what you want. You're moving towards the end goal, the better outcome, the best outcome for you, the emotionally happy outcome. You're moving towards that outcome, right? But the thing is, like, it's just, it may feel like it's at a snail's pace, and you're kind of maybe potentially just like, come on, man, I really want to make this happen. But what you don't realize is that snail's pace energy is the perfect energy for you right now. It's really getting you to exactly where you need to go. It just feels difficult because you're still kind of coming out of the old. So, like, if it were, say, an addiction or something that you were trying to change, that's a slow progress to get out of that old energy and get into the new and feel really comfortable and totally submerged in the new. So there's that process of healing, right? And this healing goes more than just, there's childhood trauma here, major childhood trauma, that needs to be looked at or just kind of examined even in a small way. Let it come up, really feel the energy, because there, and don't, forgive yourself. It's time to forgive yourself. Everything that you've gone through was all fated, okay? Yes, we have free will and we change, but at the end of the day, we're just taking the long road to the same ending, I feel like. My personal opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, okay? That is more of a personal opinion than it is an actual fact, so please don't go by that and be like, that's what it is. I don't really know, okay? I'm just saying, feels like all of this was already going to happen, or this thing maybe that there was the slow progression is what's needed. It's what was in the cards anyway, what was fated anyway, because it's what you the lessons you needed to be able to be in the new energy and even be able to like handle it or maneuver it. You needed to go through some shit and realize what you don't want in order to create what you do want. And that's like this main topic right here. You know, you're transforming, you're being reborn, and this, my friends, is going to make you incredibly happy. This is like, this is your creation, okay? This is your creation. You're in a major energy flow. I hate it when that happens. You're in a major energy flow right now. And you're very connected, especially when you're combining this yin and this yang, the combination of the two, and you're coming out of this old energy and you're going right into a new energy. It's just, it feels slow, but it's a process that gave you all the tools you need to be in the new. Okay, I know it feels like a struggle, and I've gone on and on about this, so I'm gonna cut this short. Let me see if I can get one more, and then okay, two more. Okay, so with this TikTok, again, we get that you feel like this is moving slow, because think of an air balloon. They're not hauling ass. They're slow moving. That's a slow moving energy. So you may just feel like you're like, when the hell is this going to happen? Like, when? They're saying that this is coming. Let me see some. Hmm. There's something about 10 o'clock or 10:30 or even I don't know. It could be, it looks like, it could be 107, 117, 10:30. It could be, I really feel like the 10 is very important to be at the beginning, because this is the second clock that I've seen where there was something about time, maybe about 10 o'clock. I don't know if that's AM or PM. I have no idea. It is daytime in this card, so um, you know, I don't know. There's something about that 10 that gets me. And that also is talking about transforming. If you think about 10, the number 10, this is like a creativity or a creation. This is coming to you, okay? It feels like it's slow going, but it is coming. But this 10 is like, because you've ended this old cycle of this fucking mental trauma. So it's probably 10:08. And if I'm getting 10:07, that's for a reason. That means something about emotional, like ending an old cycle of emotional upheaval, and you're moving into a new fresh cycle, a new fresh emotional cycle. So there is something about a never-ending story. Let me see what this card says. No, I can hardly read it. Okay, I cannot read it to save my life. Oh, yes and no. It's between yes and no. So, this is like, again, with time. She's sitting on what is that? An hourglass. She's sitting on an hourglass, and it's like maybe you're waiting for something to find out something. There's information. That thing. Remember, I said in the beginning, there's that thing that you're waiting for. That there's an opportunity, and you're feeling like things are taking forever. You're feeling like, my God, will this sand ever move through this hourglass? You know, will this balloon ever get to me? You know what I mean? But you're doing something that, with the way you're creating things, you're doing something that definitely is getting that to you. Don't sweat it, okay? You can do this. I'm telling you, yes, it feels like time is dragging. There is a good purpose for it. This is going to be something that helps you in the long run. Maybe it'll even make you appreciate what you've done more. But whatever it is, yes, I know you feel like it's moving slow, but guys, it's really coming right on time. And you could take what I said about 10, you could take that as, say, what is that, September? Maybe by September, you finally get to that place. It's like, with that 10, I feel like September, like, it could be, wait, what is it? August, September. Wait, right. Yeah, 10. No, fuck, it's 9. Jesus, October. October, I want to say 7th or 8th. October 7th or 8th could be of importance. Um, or this is what could, when you finally get that breakthrough, where you finally get that thing that you've created, that could be another thing. October, like 7th or 8th. Or it could be like you find out something at like 10:08 or 10:07 where you're like, holy, where, or maybe, I don't know. I just get this energy of like this. I feel like this 10 is important, specifically the 10. Anyway, yes. So you're definitely creating new emotional stability. There's a lot going on here. You've got a lot of good shit happening. I know it feels like it's rough and it's slow. Definitely, there's going to be some childhood traumas that maybe need to be looked at, but I feel very strongly that there's someone in the community that you're maybe even fated to meet that is going to help you with a transformation. It's going to help you with some healing. It's going to be something that really, like, this is a great stuff. This is like you get to finally move in a direction that you actually want to go towards your new life. You're in the process of, you're on your way. It's just that I'm sure you want it faster. It is coming. I promise you. It's coming. It's coming. Also, the 30th could be of importance, or the 30th, or just the number 30, or like the 30th day of October Eve. Even I get that too. Um, I don't know. All right. That is what I have for you guys. I hope that you got something out of this reading. I hope that it helped in any way. If it did, please drop a like button, or drop a like, click the like button, whichever. It's just a really nice thing to do, and it helps the channel grow, and it helps me continue to do tarot for you guys. And I absolutely love doing tarot. Also, if you were led to subscribe, I'm so humbled and grateful and happy to have you here. Welcome. And if you weren't, that's okay too. I'm just glad you were here for this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one.